In the town of Odogwu, two young girls lived who were as different as day and night. The first was Ngozi, the daughter of a poor widow. She had only two wrappers to her name, one for weekdays and one for Sunday. Their mud house leaked whenever rain fell, and sometimes she went to bed hungry. But Ngozi's heart was pure. She was known all over the village for her kindness. If she had one cup of gari, she would share it. If an old woman was carrying firewood, Ngozi would rush to help, even if her own back was aching. The second girl was Amarachi, the daughter of a wealthy palm oil trader. Her father's compound was large, with goats, chickens, and servants. Amarachi wore fine lace, beads, and shoes from Onitsha market. But her heart was full of pride. She despised the poor, and when people begged her for help, she would insult them, even elders old enough to be her grandparents. "Go away, dirty people," she would shout. "Do you think my father's money is for useless beggars like you?" The villagers shook their heads. Riches without humility is like yam without soup, tasteless. In the same village lived a poor leper called Papa Ibeji. His fingers were bent, his skin was covered with sores, and because of his condition, people avoided him. He struggled to fetch water, to cook, even to walk to his hut at the edge of the village. Amarachi despised him most of all. Whenever Papa Ibeji begged her to fetch him a little water, she would laugh and say, "Me? Fetch water for a leper? Abomination. You will infect me with your poverty." But Ngozi was different. Every day she fetched water for Papa Ibeji, swept his compound, and even helped him to his hut when his legs were too weak. She never complained. She never asked for payment. "Papa, don't worry," she would say with a smile. "One day God will help you." Little did Ngozi know that Papa Ibeji was no ordinary leper. He carried a mysterious power, and he was richer than even Amarachi's father, though nobody knew. One evening, after Ngozi had helped him to his bed, Papa Ibeji looked at her and said, "My daughter, why do you help me so much when you gain nothing in return?" Ngozi smiled. "Because you are a human being like me. If I don't help you, who will?" Papa Ibeji's eyes shone. "Ngozi, today your kindness shall speak for you." He stretched out his hands, and to her shock, they became clean and smooth, no longer covered with sores. His rags turned into a flowing white robe, and his hut transformed into a shining palace. Ngozi fell to the ground in fear. "Do not be afraid," he said. "I am a man of great wealth and power. I disguised myself to test the hearts of people in this village. You alone showed me kindness. Now I will reward you." He brought out 7 pure bars of gold and placed them in Ngozi's hands. "Take this. From today, you shall never know poverty again. And more than this, I give you a gift, whatever you desire in this life shall come to you." Ngozi wept with joy. She thanked him again and again. From that day, her life changed. Her small hut became a mansion, her mother no longer begged for food, and people from far and wide came to admire her wealth. But even with riches, Ngozi remained humble. She helped the poor, gave food to strangers, and built houses for widows. When Amarachi saw Ngozi's sudden wealth, her heart burned with jealousy. "How can that poor rat suddenly become richer than me?" she cried. One day, as she was walking back from the stream, she met an old woman carrying firewood. The woman looked tired and begged her for help. "My daughter, please help me carry this load a little." But Amarachi hissed, "Are you blind? Do I look like a servant to you? Carry your load before I slap you." She insulted the old woman until people gathered, shaking their heads at her arrogance. What Amarachi did not know was that the old woman was a witch in disguise. The woman raised her hand and said, "Since you despise the weak, you shall know weakness yourself." From that moment, Amarachi fell sick. Her body grew weak, her skin became pale, and she could not rise from her bed. No doctor, no herbalist, no charm